So finally, we're back. We did quite a bit of stuff. He did quite a bit of stuff. I wasn't here all the time, but he did the firewall here. But obviously, the engine's out. We did figure out the harness. Had a lot of time doing those holes. Took a long time to do that. That's where the shaft goes through to use this thing. This doesn't have any power steering. It's just like basically a go-kart steering rack. Very simple, not a lot of moving parts, so it can fit in with minimal space needed.
It's a steering rack from a Mustang too.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was from a Mustang too. And I did fix the latches, but since he did the repairs on the body, it latches too soon, so it still backs out a lot, even with the latch pushed in all the way. But it closes and it's not really gonna fly out anytime soon. So the latches work. This door off about almost halfway, because that's the old one. You can see he just put body fill over it. Make this flat sheet turn into this shape. So right now it's bowled like that, and then there's a dip. So we're gonna try to do that. So I'm gonna do the bowl and then the dip. I'm gonna do that. He's gonna fix the door.
Prep it for the skin.
Prep it for the skin, basically, yeah. Try to find some material and weld that on. We haven't been here a lot of going on, so we're back at it now. So I got the basic shape of that crest here, that roundness right there. It's a little bit more than this one, but I find it looks better. So, and then right here, it actually bends a little bit more downward. So that's what I'm gonna do about right there. Gonna try to bend it, have that curve. That's gonna be it. And there's the door skin. Right there, you can see it matches the old one here. Not if the old one was in good shape to begin with, but the end here still remains its shape. You can see it has a nice angle. So I'm happy with that. So this is the example of what we're doing. Just remove that whole panel and put the new body steel there.
I can't fit the clamp.
I think I went a little bit too much on the bend, but there's also that little extra there.
Promising.
Yeah, it's pretty promising. So while Ian's putting that door sheet on, I'm working on number 2 here, and this one's even better, so practice makes perfect. So helps that I have the other side still intact.
You're supposed to make both good. No, I'm just fucking with you.
But I'm happy with that one. So his next step here is tack each area here that's grinded. Then he's gonna cut in between them and then weld behind it, and then cut those tacks and then weld the rest. And there we go. Matched the crease. The door is a little sunken, so it does stick out a bit, but once we pull it back up here, the lines should match up better.
The body curve is fine, yeah. It's just the door lines and the hinges that we have to fuck with. That's pretty good. A little bit weird here, but we're gonna bring that out with the hammer.
Yeah.
Make it nice.
Yeah, I noticed that the bottom curled a little bit more. For those of you who watched this car's progress through the beginning until now, you all remember that this part was absolutely gone with nothing left. So Ian put some new steel in there, and that's what it's supposed to look like. That's how it looked like before. But this steel is a lot thicker than the previous steel was. And he did a little bit of work there and on top there. I think that's a whole new patch you just put in, yeah. I remember there were holes there. You can see in the beginning of the video there's actual like a couple of like freckle holes there that I thought he was just gonna weld up, but he just said screw it, we're gonna put a new patch there. Less trouble. But he is still working on the door on that corner. It's the outer side is done. It's more on the inside edge here of the door that is rusting. There was rusted because of the salt.
As it sits now, you can take a sledgehammer basically anywhere to the bottom of the car and it won't do anything. That's 1.5 by 1.5, 1/8 thick square tube. That's 1/8 thick square tubing as well, and that is also 1/8 thick down here. And it's all attached to the frame and the body, so it's not budging. It's gonna be just what we need to get through some trails and some tough terrain if we decide to.
We're almost agreeing that this is like based Mad Max, right?
Oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
yes. The blower isn't in the budget yet though,
Yeah.
so you'll have to bear with us on that one.
Were the sills on the bottom even part of the frame, or was it just?
No, it was just body.
It was just body, yeah. I thought that the frame went through the sill, but I remember on the other side there wasn't really anything there meant to hold anything.
Yeah.
So that's actually literally part of the frame right now.
Yeah, that's part of the frame.
Yeah, you can see it's connected there. I am honestly curious to actually know if we ever build like a replica of that to see what kind of like resistance it has.
Oh, I think we'll find out in time. Not bad. We have a bit of steel to start working on a back bumper as well.
Yeah, we actually have enough steel right now to actually do more because now the car is actually holding itself now.